I believe a lot of you have ever played chess, but have you ever played Chinese chess? I have a set of Chinese chess, and Chinese chess has a long history. It goes back to 2,000 years ago. It's based on a war 2,000 years ago where two groups of people fight for the control of the country. Let's look at the chessboard. Let's look at the chessboard. It has two sides, the black and the red. Normally, the red side starts the game. Each side has 16 pieces. You see, look at the line. There are three lines. The first line has 5 members. The second line has 2 members, and the third line has 9 members. The first line has 5 soldiers. You can call it a pawn, the same as international chess. The second line have 2, I call it artilleries. This one is not shown on international chess. The last line have 9 members. The one in the middle is a general. Or you can call the 5-star general is a key element of the team. If he's checkmate, he's captured, the whole game finished. Okay, let's introduce the last line. The last line, you see the last line, 9 members, they are symmetric along the center line of the general. On this one, you can think this is a rook in international chess. This one is something similar to a knight. This one is an analogy to whatever you call it, a bishop. This one is bodyguard for the 5-star general. Okay, let's now introduce how this play. The first one is the pawn. Pawn move forward at 1 step, 1 time. This is the border of 2 sides. Before the border, the pawn can only move forward. But after the pawn cross the border, he can move forward and he can move to the left and to the right, but he cannot move back. In a word, the pawn cannot move back at any time, and at any time it can only move 1 step forward. 1 step. The pawn can capture the one on the left. This means capture. And let's talk about the artillery. Artillery can move horizontally and vertically. It cannot go to diagonally. The artillery can capture the opposite side by this way if there is a member between them. Let's put it back. This artillery can capture this one because there's another member in the middle, and no matter this one is on the red side or on the black side, if there's one member between them, this artillery can capture the other one. Let's talk about the last line. This is the 5-star general. 5-star general can only stay in the palace. I call the palace is here. 2 lines above the 2 sides. He can move only along this line. Only inside the palace. The bodyguard can also stay can only stay inside the palace, like that. The bodyguard move diagonal wise, like that. And the 5-star general and the bodyguard moves 1 step at 1 time. The bishop moves diagonally by 2 square boxes, like this one. And this one move to here. And he can move back. He can move back. The bishop can move this way. the bishop cannot move across the border. So in the chess, there are 5 members cannot cross the border. They are one 5-star general, his 2 bodyguards, and 2 bishops. You can think the bishop is another type of bodyguard. Now let's talk about this one. I translate it as knight. Actually, it is in horse in Chinese. The knight, similar as international chess, the knight moves this way. He moves like L shape. So that means he's not moving horizontally and vertically. He's not either moving diagonally. He moves like this way. Like that. Like that. Now let's talk about the rook. Let me put it this way. The rook move horizontally and vertically. It doesn't move diagonally. In this case, the rook can kill anyone on his line, like this one. Rook is the most powerful member in one game. In this case, the rook checkmated the 5-star general on the black side. So what the black side can do is like put this way. He can put the bodyguard in front of the 5-star general. What the rook can do is like that. And the bodyguard of the general can do this way. Of course, the red side will not do that. There is one interesting rule like this. This 5-star general on the black side and the red side, they cannot face to face. There must be someone in the middle. So let me put this way right now. So in this case, the black bodyguard cannot move down because in this way, the 2 5-star generals stay face to face each other. So it breaks the rule. Another rule for pawn. In international chess, when the pawn go to the last line, it can change to any person, like it can be a queen or it can be a bishop. But in Chinese chess, even the pawn goes to the last line, is still a pawn. So Chinese chess shows the Chinese history and the Chinese philosophy. Is a very important part of Chinese culture, same as Chinese food. Hopefully everybody like it. Thank you very much.